The Ravens universe has been buzzing nonstop, and the latest news just adds another layer of drama to an already intense offseason. Late Wednesday night, or perhaps it was early Thursday morning depending on how you count it, reports started circulating about John Harbaugh's likely next destination, and fans across the league immediately began processing the implications. According to multiple sources, including well-known NFL insiders, barring any unforeseen setbacks, John Harbaugh is expected to become the next head coach of the New York Giants. While the deal is not fully finalized and contract terms are still being ironed out, it appears increasingly likely that Harbaugh will be taking his talents to New York. This is a move that, on the surface, seems to work out for everyone involved. The Ravens get to begin a new chapter with fresh leadership, the Giants gain a highly respected, experienced coach, and Harbaugh himself steps into a new challenge with a roster full of intriguing potential. For those who might be waking up to this news or hearing it for the first time, it's a lot to digest. Harbaugh's departure from Baltimore marks the end of an era 18 seasons with the Ravens. Is nothing short of legendary, while there had been speculation linking him to other teams, including rumors about the Titans and Falcons. The Giants appear to have been the clear frontrunner all along. Harbaugh's experience and success speak for themselves, and he now faces the opportunity to work with young, talented players on both sides of the ball. The Giants' roster features dynamic offensive pieces and a solid defensive core, giving him the tools to potentially reshape the team and implement his vision from the ground up. There's even the hope among some Ravens fans that Harbaugh could leave a parting gift in the form of a trade for a defensive standout like Brian Burns, a thought that has sparked both excitement and playful speculation within the community. As we consider this transition, it's impossible not to reflect on Harbaugh's legacy in Baltimore. Over nearly 2 decades, he became synonymous with Ravens football, guiding the team through highs and lows, playoff runs, and memorable victories. Yet, as with any long tenure, there comes a point where change becomes inevitable, from missed playoff opportunities to underperforming in critical games. The decision to move on, while difficult, was rooted in a desire to refresh the team's approach and maintain its competitiveness. Both sides, by all accounts, seem poised to move forward respectfully. Harbaugh, a coach who has navigated countless high-pressure situations, will likely rebound quickly. And Baltimore now finds itself with one of the most coveted head coaching openings in the league, a chance to bring in new leadership and perhaps redefine the team's identity for years to come. The Ravens' coaching search has already revealed fascinating dynamics about how franchises approach leadership transitions. Interviews are being conducted not only for the head coaching role, but, in some cases, simultaneously for coordinator positions. Coaches like Cliff Kingsbury, for instance, have interviewed for both head coach and offensive coordinator roles, highlighting the strategic approach Baltimore is taking. This dual-path approach allows the organization to maximize its options, evaluating not only potential leaders for the top job, but also identifying coaches who could make an immediate impact in other capacities. It's a smart move that reflects the meticulous planning and forward-thinking mindset of the front office, ensuring that no stone is left unturned as they prepare for the next chapter in Ravens football. The insight from industry insiders offers a glimpse into the Ravens' philosophy. During this period of change, they want fresh voices, new ideas, and coaches who can fully harness the unique talents of players like Lamar Jackson. For nearly 2 decades, the team has operated under a consistent framework, but with Harbaugh's departure, there's an opportunity to innovate and bring in perspectives that could unlock untapped potential. Lamar remains at the center of these discussions, as his skill set and prime playing years are critical factors in the team's long-term strategy. The new coaching staff will not only need to align with his abilities, but also elevate them, creating an offense and overall team strategy that maximizes his impact, while keeping opponents on their heels. It's also important to note the human side of these transitions. While the decision to part ways with a long-tenured coach like Harbaugh might seem sudden to some, it's been brewing behind the scenes for a while. The team's leadership has been weighing performance trends, development of key players, and the overall direction of the franchise. Harbaugh, ever professional, approached this period with the same dedication he brought to every season. And despite being on borrowed time in some respects, he maintained focus on the team and its goals. From a fan perspective, it's a bittersweet moment, acknowledging the immense contributions he's made, while also anticipating the changes and fresh energy that a new head coach can bring. Accountability has been a recurring theme throughout this transition. Ravens leadership has been notably transparent in discussing the factors that led to this point, from on-field struggles to missed opportunities and underperformance in crucial moments. Press conferences and public statements have emphasized honesty and clarity, providing fans with a candid view of the decision-making process. It's a departure from the often scripted, polished communication seen across the league, offering a rare glimpse into the inner workings of a professional football organization by acknowledging past shortcomings openly. The franchise sets the stage for a renewed focus and a culture where expectations are clearly defined and performance is held to the highest standard. Beyond the administrative and strategic aspects, the coaching change highlights the ripple effect such transitions have on personnel. Former assistants, coordinators, and players often move with a head coach to new teams, carrying knowledge, systems, and relationships that can shape the trajectory of their next franchise. In Harbaugh's case, it's reasonable to expect that some Ravens personnel may follow him to New York. Further intertwining the legacies of both franchises, this phenomenon underscores the personal dimension of football, where mentorship, loyalty, and professional networks intersect with tactical and operational decisions as the league watches closely. The unfolding developments in Baltimore and New York are set to influence not just the immediate teams involved, but potentially the broader competitive landscape as well. Finally, the Ravens coaching search serves as a case study in organizational evolution. Teams must balance respect for legacy with the imperative to innovate, making choices that reflect both strategic foresight and a realistic assessment of current capabilities. By conducting comprehensive interviews, exploring multiple scenarios for leadership roles, and emphasizing alignment with player strengths, especially a transformative talent like Lamar Jackson, Baltimore demonstrates a forward-thinking, adaptable approach. Fans and analysts alike are eager to see which candidates rise to the occasion and how these decisions will shape the next era of Ravens football. The combination of accountability, strategic vision, and respect for past contributions sets the stage for a compelling and highly anticipated chapter in the franchise's storied history. As the Ravens move forward, the focus now shifts squarely to identifying the next head coach, who can not only maintain the team's competitive edge, but also bring a fresh perspective that revitalizes the roster. The search has been meticulous, with leadership emphasizing the importance of hearing new voices and ideas after 18 years under a single coaching philosophy. This is about more than just winning games. It's about reshaping the culture, ensuring development of younger players, and positioning Lamar Jackson for sustained success. Every candidate brought in for interviews is evaluated not just on past results, but on their ability to adapt, innovate, and maximize the talent already on the roster. For a franchise like Baltimore, which has historically prized both toughness and intelligence, the next head coach will need to embody both qualities while also introducing strategies that can keep opponents off balance. In a league that evolves every offseason, the Ravens have made it clear that Lamar Jackson's input in the process will be significant, though not absolute. He will be involved in interviews, discussions, and assessments, providing insights from the perspective of the player who drives the offense. This level of collaboration underscores the franchise's recognition of Lamar's value and unique skill set. The team understands that any coach brought in must complement Jackson's strengths, while also challenging him to elevate his game further. Candidates are evaluated not just for tactical acumen, but also for their ability to connect with players, inspire confidence, and create an environment where accountability is expected and excellence is the baseline. This isn't just about finding a coach to lead the team on Sundays. It's about shaping the trajectory of one of the league's most dynamic quarterbacks. Coaches like Cliff Kingsbury and Mike McDaniel have emerged in discussions, not necessarily because they are guaranteed to land the head coaching role, but because their offensive expertise and philosophy could be transformative. Interviewing for multiple roles, head coach and offensive coordinator, is a strategic move by the Ravens, allowing the organization to understand not only a candidate's vision for the entire team, but also how they could contribute in a more specialized capacity. This dual evaluation ensures that, even if a coach isn't selected for the top job, they might still be a critical part of the organization's broader strategy. It's an approach that maximizes flexibility and ensures that the team can retain or attract top-tier coaching talent, regardless of the specific role they ultimately fill. The idea is to create a layered, adaptable staff that can evolve alongside the players and meet the challenges of a highly competitive division. The emphasis on fresh perspectives also reflects lessons learned from past seasons. The Ravens have experienced both tremendous highs and frustrating lows under Harbaugh's leadership. While the team achieved notable success, there were recurring patterns of missed opportunities, particularly in high-stakes games where execution faltered. By bringing in coaches with new ideas, the franchise hopes to address these weaknesses, creating a system where talent is fully utilized and critical moments are consistently handled with precision. This is especially relevant given the presence of a quarterback like Lamar Jackson, whose unique abilities require a coaching staff capable of designing innovative schemes that leverage speed, mobility, and decision-making under pressure. It's a delicate balance honoring the legacy of past successes while aggressively pursuing evolution and adaptation in real time. The Ravens' leadership has been transparent about the rationale behind these changes. A candid approach has been taken in addressing the team's shortcomings, from offensive line struggles to inconsistencies in game management and player development. Press conferences and public statements have emphasized honesty, making it clear that while the organization respects past achievements, it will not shy away from acknowledging areas needing improvement. This level of transparency not only builds trust with fans but also sends a clear message internally. Performance matters and accountability is non-negotiable for players. This means entering a new environment where expectations are clear, feedback is direct, and growth is expected at every level. It's an organizational philosophy designed to create sustained competitiveness rather than short-term fixes. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest news on the Baltimore Ravens. And hey, drop your take in the comments below. We want to hear from the flock. The AFC North could be in for a seismic shakeup as whispers circulate around the league that Kevin Stefanski, the well-regarded head coach of the Cleveland Browns, might be making a stunning move to the Baltimore Ravens. Sources close to team circles suggest that Baltimore's front office is quietly exploring a bold approach to bring Stefanski aboard, raising eyebrows across the division and sending shockwaves through Cleveland's locker room. While nothing is confirmed, the mere speculation of Stefanski potentially swapping sides in one of the NFL's most intense rivalries has already ignited conversations among fans and analysts alike. Stefanski, known for his meticulous offensive schemes and calm, steady leadership, has often been praised for turning the Browns into a competitive squad, blending disciplined play calling with a player-friendly approach. If he were to move to Baltimore, it could represent a strategic masterstroke for the Ravens, who have long sought a coach capable of reinvigorating their offense while maintaining the franchise's trademark toughness. The notion of Stefanski in Baltimore also raises intriguing questions about the ripple effects across the AFC North. How would Cleveland respond if one of their own leaders defected to a divisional rival? Would the Ravens' offensive identity shift immediately? Or would Stefanski seek to blend his system with Baltimore's existing philosophy? League insiders speculate that negotiations, if they even exist at this point, could hinge on long-term contract stability and the promise of full control over the offensive playbook, a role Stefanski has relished throughout his career. Adding fuel to the rumor mill, some believe that the Ravens management may be willing to take risks to secure a coach of Stefanski's caliber, even if it means disrupting the status quo and risking the delicate balance within the AFC North. Fans are already imagining matchups where Stefanski's intricate schemes could go head-to-head with his former team, a storyline that would captivate the division for seasons to come. Whether this is merely speculation or the beginning of a dramatic coaching carousel, one thing is certain: the AFC North is buzzing. The idea of Kevin Stefanski leading the Ravens, a team with its own storied history and championship aspiration, is enough to dominate headlines and social media discussions, leaving the football world eager for any hint of confirmation or denial. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with exclusive news on our Baltimore Ravens, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what the flock thinks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.